Good morning, guys. I'm attempting to make pupusas for the first time. It's kind of weird. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I didn't have anything thawed for dinner, and I was like, well, you can have leftovers and try out this recipe. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is just, I don't even know how you call it. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is like the corn flour stuff. Gluten-free, of course. Got a little bit of salt and some water, and if it turns out well, I'll post the recipe in the link below, or message description box, whatever that thing's called. So yeah. Okay, so keeping in mind that I've never done this before, you gotta start with a large golf ball size blob of dough. And then we kind of make a little like pinch pot out of it, and then I'm gonna stuff it with some cheese and smash it down into one of these lovely little discs here. And you know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. The goal is just to get a nice flat disc without it cracking, because the cheese will ooze out if it cracks. I'm worried about that spot right there. But it's surprisingly difficult to get these flat without cracking, because there's air around the cheese, and you gotta kind of squeeze the air out, let it crack somewhere else, seal it up, and make it as flat as you can. So yeah, so a lot of instructions said, you know, start with a flat disc, or like make a disc like this, then stuff it with the cheese and like fold up the sides around it. But I was like, why not just make a little more of a bowl shape, stuff that with cheese, and seal it up. It's been working better for me. So now I've got the cheese in there, and then I'm going to seal it up. Okay, I got it loosely sealed, and I tried to get as much air out. So I'm going to, as I smash it down, I'm going to try and let some of it crack, to squeeze some of the air out, and then I'm going to fix up the shape a bit more. Okay, I kind of made it into a little hamburger sort of thing here. This edge is nice and tight, and then keep in mind, this is my interpretation of the easiest way to do this, with my, you know, very little experience here. So I just kind of started smashing it down a little bit, and then I feel like that helped get the air out from around the cheese, and then I'll go back and I'll seal up those sides just like I would a hamburger. You can see the cheese poking through there. We don't want the cheese to poke through, because then it will ooze out all over our pan. I do know that much. So let me fix it. I cleaned up those edges. I'm going to try and smash down just a little bit more. And then I'll clean up the edges one more time. I just want to make sure I get all the air out, and I want it thin enough to where it cooks through, you know, just like just like a pancake, you know, when I want to cook most of the way through on one side and the rest of the way through on the other side. There we have it. It's pretty well sealed on both sides. Nice thing about like pressing it against the cutting board is you don't end up with, or you end up with a pretty smooth side on the opposite side. That one was kind of a big one, made it easier to show you what I was doing. But yeah, we'll finish these up. Okay, so I got a little bit of lard, real lard, not Crisco fake lard. I'm gonna turn my stove on to like medium high. Yes, I'm using a Teflon pan. No, you don't need to. In fact, I'd rather use something that wasn't Teflon, just for a general principle. But my copper pan got ruined, so Teflon it is. And I always say, do the best you can, use the best you can, use the best ingredients, use the best equipment. But if you can't, or you know, you do the best you can. If this is the best you can do today, that's fine. And you know, maybe tomorrow you'll do better, or maybe you won't. Maybe your copper pan will get burned and you'll do worse. Boy, this pan looks terrible on on this camera. I'm trying to see if I can capture. There's like a quality. It's like a shimmery, almost like a rainbowy thing that happens when your pan gets nice and hot, but not too hot. Or not pan, oil. Your oil gets nice and hot. You kind of get these little ripples. Either way, you want your oil to be hot so that way your pupusa doesn't suck up all the oil. You want it to be cooked in oil, not swimming in oil. Yeah. Okay, next thing we can do is just kind of touch it to the pan. I hear some sizzling, so I'm going to go ahead and put it down. Ooh, splat. Okay. We've got some bubbling. That's good. That noise you hear in the background is Axel whining because he wants this hat on. Sissy's hat. You take your binky out. Say hello. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. I love you. Okay, got some good color on the first side. Looks right so far. Hold on. Look at that. Done. I kind of missed mine. I'm tearing it apart a moment, but looks good. Looks right. I wish I'd had some chilies or something put in there too. But you know, first attempt, gotta try. Gotta start somewhere, right? You guys, look at that. Look at that stretch right there. Yum. You guys, you're coming out great. So excited. Thanks for your help. And well, I guess I will post the recipe in the description below. Thanks.